To use the Formation Companies module, simply enter in a location like Northampton, an industry SIC code like 68100 or buying and selling of own real estate, and a time frame. We're going to select the last 30 days. And as you can see, the platform's generated 24 results. We can also put in a custom date range, such as 2020 to 2026, and select search. And it's generated 857 results. We can also use some quick buttons up here, so if we only wanted to search for dissolved companies or companies that were property owners, we simply select the quick key and select search. This will now generate a list of all property companies that launch between the 10th of the 1st, 2020 and 9th of the 2nd, 2026 in Northampton with the SIC code 68100. We can now generate an advanced report by selecting Advanced Report and giving it a name. We're going to call this one 68100 Northampton. This will take anywhere from 5 to 25 minutes to generate. Once you've generated an advanced report, you'll see a couple of quick filters here, so companies with mortgages, cash buyers, and show advanced filters. Now, what we can do here, we can start to look for things like overdue confirmation statement, to which it's filtered it down to 68 results. We could couple that with overdue accounts. Now, this is what we would call pre-liquidation signals, especially when coupled with things like at least one mortgage. So this data is really, really useful to people like insolvency practitioners. We could also exclude people with overdue accounts with at least one mortgage and an overdue confirmation statement. And then this data becomes really useful for accountants. As you can see, it's filtered it down to 16 results of people who have a filing issue. You can now contact them, let them know that they have a filing issue that you can resolve for them. We could change that status back and put in things like at least 10 mortgages. So now if you're a bridging finance, offer bridging finance or a mortgage broker, we've now managed to filter it down to 30 results of people that have more than 10 current mortgages. Really, really useful for brokers. Now we've opened up a company record page, we get to see some information like all of their SIC codes. We get to see that their accounts are in good shape, confirmation is good, they've not filed for liquidation, they have one mortgage, they have 2 directors. We've managed to find the mortgage charge, so the address of the mortgage. We've managed to find some linked telephone numbers. So what this is we've managed to find a telephone number associated with a linked business of the director. We've got some financial information, we've got some key movements on their financial information, and we've got some key figures within their last filed accounts and their previous year's filed accounts. So coming back to these linked businesses, if we select this little button here, we can see that they're also a director of the Raj GB Limited. We can search this director as well, who is also a director of the Raj Restaurant 1991 Limited. So it looks like they have some linked businesses there as well. So it could be that we could reach the director by using these telephone numbers, or we've got some social media icons under here. If we use default, all it will do is search the name against LinkedIn or whatever social media platform we choose. And we've got a name match, and we've also got COO at the Raj Kettering. So we already know that this is the director that we want. We also have an advanced filter, which will search the name and the location. And we also have an AI filter that will search the name, the location, look for similarities in industry, and will also check linked companies as well. So because it has a lot more data points to search for, it does take a little bit more time to do. My go-to filter is advanced filter. It's pretty accurate, or if it's an uncommon name, I just use the standard default filter, but it is pretty good at locating directors' social media accounts. And as you can see, the platform has returned one result. Let's view this LinkedIn profile. And it is the profile that we thought it was. So we can now connect in with this director, we can send them a message and introduce ourselves or our products and services.